Hello everyone, this is Ghidoricon and I'm here today with a actual toy review. Yes, I've finally decided that rather than buggering around with effects and everything, I'm just going to take one figure and just go with it, just make a review. So, yeah, here we go. And here he is, Chaos Clevergon from Ultraman Cosmos. I'll start with his history because it's really brief. He first appeared in one of the Ultraman Cosmos episodes, initially as just a small toy-sized robot used to help out the team. It then got taken over by the Chaos organism and became this. They had to try and stop it from destroying cities and taking cars. Which, if you're looking closely, this guy is a very obvious homage to the Ultra 7 monster, Crazygon. The name and the body, just you can see it, it's easy to see, it's such a easy homage. But, yeah, initially Ultraman Cosmos doesn't want to fight, but eventually does, so yeah, he eventually wipes the core clean with his lunar mode, or whichever mode it is, and he returns to normal. And they later turn it into a normal giant clevergon by sizing him up to help Ultraman Cosmos fight later. And that's his history. I'll go to abilities. Yeah, Goji got 73 calls them powers, but I'm just going to call them abilities to be different slightly. Of course, he can crush things with his claw. He has a ray gun in his head, and in this little compartment, he can store many different vehicles. So yeah, you can see there he is just the heisei or Millennium, whichever you prefer to call it, version of crazygon. Start about detail. This guy is actually really nicely detailed. There's lots of nice little bumps and ridges all over his body. On the back there too. So it looks like a proper good robot. It looks like a, well, diseased robot. That's kind of what it is, a diseased robot. He sounds quite nasty. Anyway, paint job as well is really nice. It's a nice sort of gold. Crazygon again. Though and purple for the Chaos organism, so it's all correct. However, some of the paint on mine is chipping, and I think there's some little bits you might not see it red. Whether they're meant to be there or not, I do not know. So, yes, that's there. Now on to sizing, and since I don't have Ultraman Cosmos and he's basically the homage of an Ultra 7 monster, I'll bring in Ultraman 7. My 7R state has standing issues. But, yes. Ultra 7's, again, most people who know about these will know that Ultras tend to be a lot bigger than the monsters. They're alright with the aliens, but normal kaiju, no. No, oh, no. I'd say, I haven't seen the episode, so I'd probably guess, but I'd still guess that Crazygon would be at least this, Clevergon, sorry, would be at least this big. So yeah, I think he's a little undersized for an Ultra, so I'll just take him off. And for Godzilla collectors, I'll bring the 6-inch, yeah, sorry, let's bring in Godzilla 2000. Yeah, he's okay. I'd say he probably want to be a little bit bigger, but then again he's a humanoid figure, so it doesn't really matter, he's going to be small anyway. Okay, and articulation. It's got 2 and a bit points. His arm goes up and down, this one goes around 360. This one can't because it gets stuck by this horn. And he has some very slight movement in his legs. It's not really much, to be honest. Rarity, I have only ever seen this figure once, and I bought it. So I have not seen this very often, and so I'm gonna say it's rare, but probably only rare because no one would really want it. And so overall impression, detail is good, paint job's alright, mine's a bit faded, but it's very good. Articulation is extremely limited. Is very basic. History is brief. Superpower abilities, not many. So, and rarity is quite high. So overall, I'm only going to give him a 6. I'm not going to give him a high rating in this case just because he's rare. He's a one-time appearance monster. So yeah, if you're an Ultraman Cosmos fan, you might consider picking him up if you can find him for a cheap price. If you're an Ultraman fan, this one can be easily overlooked. And if you're just a general Kaiju fan, you can probably easily avoid getting this figure. I just wanted it because clevergon sounds cool. So that's it, and I shall see you all